Hi guys, welcome to the Alan Show. I'm Alan right here. The show is about trying to find answers to come out of this situation without a scratch. Right. What's going on? What's going on? This is part two of Turn It Off. Turn It Off. They turn off the economy. They're turning off a lot of things, but what about us? Are we turning off the madness, the pain, the chaos? Are we working on it? Stop. Gotta stop. Yeah. There's a blockade in front of us, and we have to stop. Why? Because it's not working out. Some things are not going to come back. Remember in part one, we were talking about life finds its way, right? And that's what this is about.
How do you know they're all female? There's somebody going to the park full of the dinosaur skirts. Pretty expansive territories, and it crashes through barriers painfully, maybe even dangerously, but oh, there it is. There it is.
You're implying that a group composed entirely of female animals will breed?
No, I'm simply saying that life finds a way.
Life finds a way. So here we are, and the one thing they talk about on the other video, right? It was two parts. One was talking about what scientists do when they find something, right? The motives, and then they get together with businessmen and other people get involved, and now the whole thing has some multifaceted, right, situation. So what happens? Then it becomes the games we play. And this is my main thing, to bring you a message that you are playing a game of other people, whether you like it or not. You can't wake up every day and think that when you open the door, what you saw last night is going to be there. That's going to be a rude awakening. So what it's important is to think, not to overthink, to think. Think, why is the situation currently the way it is? And question yourself, what are you doing? Been busy, right? Do you even know where your lifesaver is, right? See, what happened to us is, it never fails, right? What happens to us is our lives is a two-part life. See that? Oh, very appropriate. It's a master lock. So we were like this, right? This is society a couple of months ago, right? Then something came in, right? And it was somebody's idea, right? We lock it and we take away the key. That key is gone. So here's society today. How are we going to bring this key back in here, right? And is it going to be the same again once it's open, right? So how did we allow that to happen? How did we allow our lives to be managed by somebody holding a key? What happened? We had viruses before. We had terrible things. We had AIDS. We had in the 80s. We had, well, on count. But how this time was so different than the others? And who are these people? So you saw in the movie, he talked about scientists, that there was a businessman. Do we have the skills and talents? Are you getting busy trying to learn skills and talents for survival? Tactics, right? You hear these all the time. Oh, military exercise, tactics, right? People doing this all the time. time for you to smell the coffee. If you have a family, if you have children, and know what time it is. My videos are unedited, so they are what they are. Not much I can do because the whole idea is to entertain you, maybe illuminate you, maybe you learn something. And this is from what I experienced in my life. This is things that help me. The only thing I know is I know when I'm beat by a good hand. Right? So you take risk, you play the game, right? And you may or may not get hurt. But if you're in the game, even if you don't acknowledge it, ignorance is not a defense. So even if you don't acknowledge it, and you took yourself, your family, your wealth, everything into the game, then you're living in a competitive world, right? What is it that everybody say? First world, second world, third world countries, right? So what do you think happens to first places, right? I don't have to answer that. You know that. It's all temporary. So you have to understand that things are going to change. And sometimes they change for the better. Sometimes they change for the worse. There's some people right now that are doing really well. Why? Because they either are in an opportunistic business or they are in an essential business. Either way, they're on the upside, on the upswing of this situation. Is it permanent? No. Right? But think of the children. Everybody. Every single human being. Think of the future. Right? Don't make them cry. Some people are out there because they're doing really well. This is a fake cigar, by the way. Lighting up the cigar. What kind of human being is that? What kind of person are you? On the fall? You're nothing but a dummy. The universe has a way to make accountability for everything. That's not going to work. Can't be winners. We have to be winners, not whiners. And no more games. No more games. Right now, no more games. Adapt and conquer. Adapt and conquer. You have to be quick. Think quick. You're running out of time. A clean slate. That's all it is. It's a clean slate. We're changing things. Remember, we talk about reset. If you see my previous videos, we talk about reset. And we talk about paying attention to all the signs. The signs are out there. And you got to pay attention. You got to get out of that comfort that is costing you every day to fall into the trap. Right now, everybody can get out of this trap. But near future, it's going to be tougher. So there it is. Dealing with a new reality. Are we going to end up with an optimum living? Or is it just going to be a survival? Are we going to have a lifestyle after this? You know you can approach other people now. Everything is changed. So knowledge is power. What are you going to do? How are you going to adapt to this? Are you going to fly or are you going to fight? This is the fight of your life. Remember World War I, World War II, Vietnam, all those times. People had to fight for their lives. Right? Order, please. You fight with your intelligence. Order, please. And chaos, no. No chaos. There's no need for chaos. We got machines. We got technology, right? We can communicate. For now, the lights are on, right? So what is there to do now? It's you grab your glove, right? You put it on. You tie it good. And instead of you getting angry and dwelling on what you can't control, right? You're gonna take a nail and a hammer. Where's my nail? Somewhere here. There's a nail. There you go. There you go. There. And you're gonna start building your life back up again. If you were directly impacted, if you haven't been, be aware of it. Time to rebuild our lives again. The music has stopped. La cucaracha, ya no puede caminar. Porque le falta dos patitas para andar. Music, the mariachi is gone. Did you even notice? Don't be a dummy. First world away. Everybody number one. Nobody wants to make a line. Nobody wants to make any sacrifices. Everything has to be ready for you. Took all those pills. The blue, the red, the black, whatever. And here we got again. Election day. Everybody arguing. About what? So you can get the little star, right? Oh, look. Look what I got from my little. Look what I got from my little. Huh? But he's got the key. They got the key. Hello, hello. The lights are out, but we can still talk. Are you prepared? You think everything is going to stay the same? Are you being an investigator? I love Inspector Gadget. That's one of my, because he's a skeptic to everything. And he always finds out that he's right. Yeah. Is your horse gone? Yeah. So you're left with my little body here. There's only room for one here. Where is yours? Right? Just think about it. It's just picking your brain, picking my brain too. You know, we have trust in ourselves to be able to overcome anything, or are we going to succumb to fear, to other people telling us what to do? Are we filling ourselves with resentment and hostility because we can't control the situation and other people are controlling us? Because maybe we're failing and it's time not to be lazy. It's time to be laboring, work, busy, and love again. Time to go back to learning, right? Learning, whatever the books that inspire you, you don't have to have a specific, right? All kinds of things, right? You play all your deck, all your 52 cards, you play, right here, to the last one, right? Do you have any more? No, there's only 52, and you perhaps threw away this one. See how? Right here. Remember the last year? Who won the little statue this year? Signs are everywhere. It's a big joke, right? Joke on you, right? Big joke, right? Too much power. You surrender all your powers to machinery, technology. Life finds a way. Machines are getting busy all the time, right? You're sleeping, machines are working. But there's a turn off and turn on button. We talk about it. We lost our wings because we weren't paying attention. Now we're waiting for my friend here to come. And he's like, whoa, this one is a tough one. How you doing, buddy? Right? Love again. Love is powerful. Love transforms. Right? Love again. What is it that you have to love? Love is sacrifice. You have to love everything around you because everything around you needs love right now. Hello, 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 everybody out there. Is anybody out there? Have you ever heard that before? We're accustomed to 911 here. Well, now we're dialing for things and they're not showing up as quickly. So the world is changing quickly. It's changing in front of us. It's time for us to be done with the past problems and fly them away. All the stresses, the problems. Stick to the things that work. Blow away all your problems. Come on. Blow away your problems. Don't get stressed out. Pick up your match. Say, what? How big are my problems? This way, this way. Then grab this and bang on it. Work on it. Start building the things for the kids, for you, for your neighbors. Help your neighbors. If you have elderly friends, need help. Don't be out here getting in a little shell while the world around is, hurting. Think of the children. Don't make it cry. Give them a reason, right, to dream again. Let them dream. You had your dreams, right? Peace. Peace. What brings peace is to know that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. What brings anxiety and all that is to know that you're wasting time and you need to be doing other things. But how do you start your body? You gotta get busy. You gotta get strong. Mind, body, and spirit, right? We are a three-part creature. You're not the only one on this. So it's not one person's problem. It's all of us problems, right? We all gotta get going. Where's my little thing? Oh. Knock, knock, knock. 7 billion people, one planet, connected to the internet. Boundless opportunities. That's why they want you connected. Don't they drink water right here on this part of the planet? They drink water here, right? So if you sell water here, you can sell water over there. Same thing. Call it essentials, right? What are essentials right now? Just get busy. Find the opportunities, right? Things are going to change. They're going to change because the world is changing. This whole thing is a total shakedown, a total reset. We talk about the reset, right? The reset of you. You can't carry this with you. Who cares what happened thousands of miles away? But if it comes to your house, you have to be aware of it, how to prevent that from hurting you, right? You want to be number one? Well, this is the time. This is the time to be your Superman at home. Let's make this world shake and rotate, right? Go around the right way. Are we going to continue to drive backwards through the back windshield? Or are we going to drive forward with the front windshield, looking at everything? Because everything matters, right? Everything. Right? We're going to start a new song, a happy song. Put on this, investigate. Okay, what can I do now? This is where I am. What can I do? How can I pull out of this without any scratches? Right? Everybody, see, I can't save the world and give people one solution because everybody's going through this different ways. Some people still have a lot of money and they don't have any problems, of that sort. Some people have absolutely no money and they have problems of different sorts. And some people, they have the health problem, the actual disease, and other people's are not being able to run their businesses. And so everybody's going through this through the different difficult trials, but it's different for everybody. So there's not one recipe, not one solution. All I can tell you is that if you relax, you're going to be able to think. And you got to continue, right? Don't be just because it's not happening to you, right? Celebrating over the bones of other people. That's not cool. That's actually very uncool. You're going to be listening to all those. They give you all these little popping things. Are you going to get into that crazy again that got us all the way out here? Or you're going to make your own decisions, your own individual, and infect other people of the good stuff, the good faith, the good thinking, right? Is the cure worse than the disease, right? Why are we going through this, right? Well, perhaps it's time to stop thinking about that and doing something about it. It's the games we play. We mess around with stuff all the time. Bring a lot of bad stuff to our home. The optimum living. How you want to come out of this, right? So I'm running out of time here. I'm going to continue talking different ways, but please, if you like this video, I'll appreciate it, so if you can help as many people as possible, if it speaks to you in any way. And let's try to come out of this without a scratch, right? My friend and I, actually my little friends here, wish you a good day, and we wish you that you come out of this without a scratch, okay? Take care, and